we're going to talk about branding and you designing a mark for your company. It could be completely typographic. It could be a combination of typography and a logo. It could be that you work the logo into the type by modifying it. All I did was just take the cross member out of the A's, and that's just a slight modification. You want to keep it simple and not go crazy. We'll talk about all that, but I showed you how to option drag out a copy. I showed you how to change to cycle through typefaces. I want you to prepare. It's going to be crude. It's not going to, well, it may be fabulous. Chances are, when you start learning typography, my first business card I was so proud of. I was at Cal Poly. I was a graphic design major at that point, graphic communications, and it's so embarrassing how bad that first business card was that I thought was so good. That's part of growing as an artist, a designer. The more you learn, and the more you learn what you don't know yet, it's a journey. And just as the first time I laid down text for Innovation Nation here and then drug out a copy and then worked just top to bottom, drug out a copy, top to bottom, same thing all the way over here to this point. And if you're paying attention, I've worn a shirt with the outlines around Nation rather than having it be solid as well, because I think it works better than what I wound up with. So I want you to design an evolution of something you want to say, something short, not a big long quote, something short that is meaningful to you. And, you figure out what the content is, but I want to see you work through some typefaces. And the following mission, don't complete this until you check out fonts.adobe.com, and I'll link you there. And it's just so simple to activate fonts, to order, to add high quality typography choices to your collection of fonts on the computer. Meager, there's a lot of fonts on there, but there's so much good stuff out there. And, so much schlock too. But at the end, I want you to save out a JPEG. And this isn't WebLarge. I went ahead and changed. I haven't talked about the artboard tool and the ability to change the size of the artboard by clicking and dragging in order to give yourself more room. But there you go, a little bonus tip. You just change tools in order to make your change from the artboard tool permanent. Got it? So you do that, click on another tool, your artboard is now a different size. Magic, eh? And then save for the web and put it in the blog entry and write just a little bit about your process. Got it? All right. And this is not looking for a final, wonderful, absolutely amazing. We're going to have lots of time to do amazing. Right now, I want to see evidence that you actually paid attention and did this. And if you paid attention to the kerning and noticed the shortcut, you can do that too. Left and right arrows. I'll get to videos for that for you too. But don't kern before you drag out all your copies. Then go back and kern if you think it's worthwhile. Otherwise, any kerning changes you make are copied, and maybe another typeface doesn't have the same kerning pair issues that you corrected in one of these originals. I know that might be a little TMI, but food for thought.